In the last assignment, we created this solution with our log here, where we could add items which get an incrementing number, and this number then determines whether we have a background color which is blue or this white text CSS class attached to it. Now, in the assignment, I said that it is one option to use an incrementing number in our log. Another option might be to use any other content. For example, a timestamp, but it could be any other text. So I will first of all change this here in my app component TypeScript file, and I will no longer push this number. Instead, I will use the timestamp here, which we can get with new date. Date is a built-in object JavaScript ships with, so there is no need to add any import. Now with that, we're pushing new timestamps on this array. I can demonstrate this with ngServe running by simply clicking this button here. But now everything is blue, of course, because our check here now always returns true, because a string, and this is just a string, is always deemed as being greater than 5. So our check doesn't work anymore. We can add something to ngFor here too. Separated with a semicolon, you can extract some extra information. The current index, or the index of the current iteration. With let, you can bind it to any variable name of your choice, like I or index, whatever you like. I will set it to I. And then you set equal to index. Now, equal to index kind of is also like a reserved expression, you could say. It gives you access to the index of the current iteration. So in the first loop, this will be 0. In the second loop, so in the second element in this array, I will be 1, and so on. Now with this information, you can of course update your solution here to no longer check if log item is greater or equal than 5, but if I is greater or equal than 4, because remember, the index starts at 0. So let's update both checks like this. And now with that, this should work with any content and not just with incrementing numbers. This looks pretty good. So that's a tiny addition, extracting the index of ngFor just like that. With that, enough about the basics. We got a lot of solid knowledge right now. Let's use it to set up our course project in the next section before we then dive deeper into components and data binding. Can't wait to see you there.